Oh my. Good morning, Grand Rising. Oh, come rise, Jack. I'm actually summoning someone with that song. Hi, Tina. Good morning, honey. Grand Rising. Hi, Lily Bowen. Good morning, Grand Rising. So they're on time for work today. No, I'm joking. You guys almost got fired the other day. I'm joking. Good morning, my loves. Good morning, my love. Go to bed. I love you so much. Thank you for coming. We have 2,000 people in the YouTube house, no 1,000 people in the Facebook house. Imagine that. Well, the person I summoned is not in the room, so there you go. I guess they don't like this song. Joking. Hi, guys. I love you, T. Hey, look, when I get rich, you get rich, and that's a fact. I'm gonna pull these dungarees. There you go. Hey! How y'all doing today? Good morning. We got 13,000 people in the YouTube house. That's amazing. Good morning, Alante. Now, come on, now you starting. You know how mama get in the morning. I'm sure you do. Hi, Blair. Oh, start. But thank you. Be good. And I know, right? I'm making music, turn it on. Focus on seeing the reality. Focus, dive in, life, hello, Blair. This is how you gotta wake up. Even when you don't feel like it. I'm sorry. Hey, that's the game. You got to be happy. Even when you're not, baby. You got to switch the energy up, honey. The Debbie Downer, you got to trick that Debbie Downer, because that Debbie Downer ain't your friend, honey. Oh, damn, I'm playing this too long. YouTube, my bad. My bad, YouTube. My bad. Look, YouTube. My bad. I will cut half of this live off if you would like. But Melchiah could have this particular video. You know why? Because I'm rich up in here. So I really I'm gonna let you guys know. When I play music, when I come on here, it's because of love, right? It's because I want to show you guys an amazing side to myself. I want to feel loving feelings. And guess what? Music is the water. You know, music is like water to me. So I play the music, and guess what? That means I can't get paid for the video. But I do that because I'm in love with you guys. Okay? Right? Get my sweat rag ready. There you go. Okay. Y'all know I don't give the meat out in the beginning of the video, so there you go. Oh, Alante said, Alante, Mama be joking. You gotta get you gotta get to know me. I just be joking with y'all. I don't mean no harm, baby. You good? You good? I know you being nice, honey. I know. Mama be joking with the babies. Mama be joking. I love you guys. Okay. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about what I posted yesterday. I talked to a girl. I mean, I didn't talk to her, but we had an exchange about favor, right? So she wanted to know, you know, because she feel like she's not advancing in her videos. I think she's doing amazing. Now, all she has to... Oh, I'm not judging you, baby. I'm my bad if you think I was. I'm not judging you. But Willie Bowen's on the case, so you know that's my mod's mod, you know. But yeah, no, I'm not judging you. I'm just you'll get to know my hilarious comedy or lack thereof, honey. It's not. It's all good. I just be having fun with y'all. That's all. Okay, so. We were talking about favor, right? And I was saying, favor is, everybody's not going to feel favor. If you don't have love inside for yourself, and this should be just like, easy to kind of figure out. This should be like a no-brainer. But if you don't feel love for yourself, and you don't stop looking outside of yourself and pointing fingers at people and looking outside of yourself for an effect, for a feeling. If you don't stop doing that, or if then you won't feel favor. But if you're finger pointing, now you just made a finger pointing law. You just made a law you make the laws with your mouth. Once you do something or say something, this is law. First there was the word. Listen, there was nothing made without the word. So the word is law. Once you bring it out of here, that's just it. That's your laws. Right? And your intent, that's your laws. So now you got to live by the laws you put out. That includes everything you wish on your neighbor. Everything you say about your neighbor, it's only a boomerang. It's only going to affect you. You be thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to hurt her feelings. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to make her feel bad. I'm going to make her cry. I'm going to make him, cry. I'm going to make him hurt his feelings or whatever, right? But really, when you say something out your mouth that's intentionally harming another individual, look, even if the person don't know, whether the person know or not, it's just like pissing on yourself and expecting somebody else to feel it. I promise you. You might can cause that person to be hurt their feelings, but guess what? Ultimately, that sound and vibration is coming up out of you. Look, you made of water. Water holds memory. So that sound, that's why when you get water, you're going to have to be amazing to that water. If you have not seen how I program my water, go check that out. I have a couple videos on water. Water holds memory, and I did a couple videos back. I did how I program my water. So go check that out if you have not seen it. But your intentions and your words. So when you're calling somebody this and when you're calling somebody that, that is only a projection of yourself. You're only going to go, whatever you see is something, is a room you're sitting in. Whatever you, look, if you don't agree with what you see, you ask that thing out, you don't acknowledge it. Because you don't want to put your mouth or your intentions in a negative way on other people, because when you do so, you do, especially if the person is well versed in any type of magic or any type of metaphysics, then you just messing yourself up real bad. Because that energy is only going to it's going to stay right with you, and that energy will eat you up. And you be thinking, dang, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I can't get ahead. I can't get it because you're missing the mark. Sin means missing. Listen, when you play, what game is that? I think it's tennis. Where the sin is missing the mark. The mark is the God within you. When you target and go for the God within you, honey, guess what? The world is your oyster. You look, God will not hide God's face from you, and the world is your oyster. You're gonna be like, I don't even want that. I don't even want that. The shit that you think you want or thought you wanted, you're gonna be like, I'm good. God, you is that good. I just want to do you. I'm telling you, once you get a good taste, I'm not talking about a taste of God just to be talking about God. My grandmother used to get like, it was weird to me, but it wasn't. I kind of understood how when she would talk about God, it would be like, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It would be like orgasmic to her. But she wouldn't say that word, but you could just tell that it was something next level, something that most people couldn't understand, even as how I knew that. Now I understand how she felt. Now I understand that look on her face when she would talk about God. Because look, you can barely get me to even think about moving from my spot, my spot where I sit there and meditate, and I be like, me and God be like laughing, me and God be in there, we be like two kids. It's crazy to me when I think about what I thought about God, and as I grow in consciousness, it's nothing like what I was growing up. Excuse me. My relationship with God is nothing like what I thought it should be. It's way different. It's like as if you have like a close sister or brother that you grow up with, being with every day, and that person, you just see that, but you just used to, it's like me and God is Siamese twins, like that. It's weird. It's something that can't be explained. It's something that can't be quantified, because it's like that. It's like to where I don't want to get up here in the morning. God, I had to say that now. I be saying everything you want me to say. I had to say that. God be like, stop saying that. All right, I'm going to stop saying that. I ain't going to say it no more, but yeah. I'm like everybody else at 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I want you to, all right, I got you. Dang. But you be coming in at the weirdest times. Good mugga. That's how me and God be talking. No, that's highly advanced information. My niece is in the building. Good morning, my love. The author, Adrienne Blyther, is in the building. She's on Facebook right now. Go follow, go like her page, subscribe to her page. She got Today with Nikki on YouTube. Go to her and subscribe to her. Like, share, subscribe, and her book is out. Go check her book out, guys. Go check her book out. Excuse me. Is that what we doing? OMG, is that what we doing? Anyways, see, when I do something I'm not supposed to do, then like, all right, so it's a pattern. God talks to you all day, every day, but it's like you have eyes, but you don't see. You have ears, but you don't hear. Listen, God talks to you every day. Look, don't you know them people that's sitting there talking to polls and light posts and stuff? I don't know if that's their God or what, but that's an entity. That's a real conversation they having. Y'all be thinking that person is not, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, baby. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that exclusively in my next live stream, or I'll do an upload. Book release was Saturday. That's crazy. I'm sorry. So, whatever, you will see a person talking to a light post and you be like, hey, oh my God, they done. Now, of course, I don't want to be in that vicinity. I mean, just saying. I don't know what type of goings on they got, you know, with the entities they surround themselves with. I know the entities or the entity within me, God. That's what I choose to call the God within me, God. I have a nickname for God, but that's between me and God. Okay. So, it's a process. It really is. Getting to know God for yourself. I'm talking about in a real way, as the plumber would say, in a real way. Getting to know God for yourself. And then looking at the patterns, looking at the patterns of your life. Now, through Facebook, it's so easy. God has made it so easy for us to watch and see what our patterns are. Every year this happened. Every year that happened. Oh, every year I get this. Every year I get that. You will see your life patterns. You got to pay attention to these things. This is how the energy works at any given time in your life. So once you pay attention to that, once you get acclimated, or once you get like introduced and start getting that real relationship with God, to where you talking to God wherever you at, where people think you might be a little off key, then that's when you're gonna fit. That's when you're gonna own favor. It's a process, honey. You know, there are special people in the world that can just own it without going through the process, because it's going to be a lot to process at one time. So, you know, that's why God has steps. You know what I'm saying? And it's a process. And once you get there, in that room, in that realm, or in that position, because God's going to position you, favor, it just is. It's a position you take. And it just is, you know, no matter what, God got this. No matter what, me and God, because I'm God's, I'm driving the car. God is my directions. God saying, do that. Okay, go there. Make a left. Make a right. Okay, wait a minute. Don't go up that block. Okay, stay your ass in the bed today. Don't be all up in that refrigerator. How about that? Okay, put out some content today. All right, no, just sit here and meditate today. That's the GPS. That's what God does for me. 9 times out of the 10, I listen. I ain't even gonna lie and say I listen to 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna do that. But it's a process. And once you is bathed in the comfort of favor, I promise you, everything that pops up in your life is gonna be like, yeah, okay, I got this. Me and God, we got this. You know what I'm saying? So the good stuff and the bad stuff is going to be the same thing. It's nothing. You're going to look, you're going to be grateful for everything. But a lot of times you're not even going to show emotions when amazing stuff happens or when bad stuff happens, because it's just one beautiful ass ride that you sitting back chilling, enjoying the ride, guys. Okay. All right. So favor ain't fair in a way. Favor is given to those who seek it out. Who you got to seek it out by going in. There's nowhere else around that. Finger pointing, waiting for somebody else to do anything is like futile. It's futile. Pardon. Waiting for anybody else is futile. I've learned that in a real way. And I'm not mad. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that people didn't, when I was, wanting people to take me in. Now, my sister begged me to come live with her, but I didn't want to because I knew that if I lived with her, I would get comfortable and I would be there for years. I wanted my own. So I went and moved in a shelter so that I could get my own. But my kids stayed there with my sister, and I am so grateful. But other than that, Miss Christina Flowers was there. She, made sure they didn't put me out until I could make a plan. But, and see, we don't want to say but, and that's a lot. That's a lot. I was going to say, but there was nobody else, and I had thousands of friends. But see, that's how the false prophet was in, because the false prophet ain't the preacher. The false prophet ain't nowhere outside of you. The false prophet is that nick inside of you that tell you can't do something. It's that inside of you, or that, I ain't going to say the other word. I'm going to say that nigga or cracker, but inside of you that tell you can't do something. Okay? That's telling you're not good enough. Oh, you too fat, Janice. You ain't got no teeth, girl. You can't go up there. People going to laugh at you. I'm going to laugh with you, honey. You know why I'm going to laugh? Because I couldn't feel no better with no teeth. Because then if I had teeth, honey, I'd probably be 900 pounds. I'm going to let you know right now. So the joke's on you. I don't want no teeth. Yes, honey, I'll be chomping down everything. Now I can only do like soft meats and liquids. So there you go. All right, guys. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Now, go check out my Buy Me a Coffee app. That coffee is not going to buy itself. Go subscribe to my Damn, I think I shut Patreon down. Yep, I did. Go subscribe to my Facebook and my YouTube. I have 3 YouTubes. Current City 90, Roswell J, and YouDaVerse, guys. So you have so many thousands of videos that you guys can listen. You listen to any of my content for a week straight, your life is not going to be the same. I keep telling you that. See, my grandmother always say, don't woke them, let them sleep. I'm telling you, it's going to change the way you think. It's going to open so many doors for you. I'm telling you, you got to listen for like a week straight to this content. It's thousands of videos for whatever you need. So if you want to live a life of freedom and knowing, even if you ain't got a penny in your pocket, you're gonna feel rich than a mug. You're gonna feel like the luckiest person, the most blissed out person if you just do these videos. Listen to my videos for a week. I bet you your life will change because you're gonna start unlocking some stuff within you and building your own blueprint because it's going to show you how your patterns go and how to work with your God within you. I'm telling you, I love you guys. I wish you all peace, wholeness, everything wonderful and amazing that your hands and your hearts can hold, guys. Bob Doll, get these likes up, please. I love you guys so much. Wholeness, guys. Peace.